The phone wouldn't stop buzzing. Chukwudi watched it light up on the bedside table. Once, twice, 5 times in under a minute. His wife Adana was in the bathroom, shower running, and her phone was dancing across the wood like it had somewhere to be. He shouldn't look. He knew he shouldn't look, but something in his gut told him to pick it up. The messages were right there on the lock screen. No need to even unlock it. Bestie Soph, babe, don't forget we have contest shoot by 3. Bestie Soph, did you tell him yet? Bestie Soph, girl, you can't keep living a double life. His hands went cold. Content shoot? Double life? What was his wife hiding? Baby, did my phone ring? Her voice came from the bathroom. Casual, like nothing was wrong. Chugudi put the phone down quickly. Yes, just some messages. Okay, I will check it when I come out. He sat there on their bed in their small room Okoro apartment. His mind racing. This wasn't the first time he had noticed something off, but this felt different. Let me tell you about Chukwudi and Adana. This couple had been married for 2 years. He was 34, a site engineer at a construction company, not rich but stable. They had moved to Port Harcourt from their village in Abia State 2 years ago, chasing better opportunities like everyone else. Adana was 26 when he married her. Village girl true and true, simple, content, the kind of woman who cooked without being asked and laughed at his terrible jokes. She called him Nnam or my husband. She wasn't like these Port Harcourt girls always comparing themselves to people on social media, or at least that's who she was 3 months ago. 3 months ago, everything changed. Chukwudi became baby, and it all started with a visit from her friend Sophia. Sophia showed up on a Saturday afternoon, stepping out of a boat wearing designer everything. Sunglasses bigger than her face, nails so long Chukwudi wondered how she used her phone. She had that Lagos Island energy even though she lived in GRA Port Harcourt. Ada, my babe! Sophia screamed, hugging Adana like they were in a movie. Chukwudi greeted her politely. Sophia barely looked at him, just gave him one of those fake smiles that said, "You're not important enough for my full attention." "I'm going out to get some things," he said. "Let me give you ladies space to catch up." "Thanks, my husband," Adana said, already pulling Sophia into the bedroom. He should have stayed, should have listened, but he trusted his wife. Big mistake. He came back 2 hours later to find them on the bed, Adana's eyes wide like she had just discovered fire. "Chuku, you're back." She seemed startled. "We were just talking about old times." Sophia stood up, adjusting her tight dress. "Brother Chukwudi, I was just telling her that she's wasting her potential staying indoors all day." "Wasting her potential?" "Yes now, look at her. She's beautiful. She has the body. She could be making serious money on social media." "Social media?" Sophia laughed like he had said something stupid. "Instagram, TikTok, content creation. It's where the money is now. I make more in 1 month than most people's salary in 6 months. Chukwudi looked at Adana. She was staring at Sophia with something in her eyes. Hunger? Envy? He couldn't tell. "That's nice for you, Sophia," he said carefully. "But Adana is fine. We are doing okay." "Okay?" Sophia's voice dripped with pity. "Brother, in this Port Harcourt, okay is not enough. Your wife is too fine to just be okay." After Sophia left that evening, Adana was different, quiet, distracted. She kept checking her phone, scrolling through Sophia's Instagram page. "Don't Don't mind Sophia, Chukwudi said as they got ready for bed. She likes to show off. She's not showing off. She's successful. Successful? You don't even know where her money comes from. She's a content creator, an influencer. That's her real job now. Adana. What? Why are you so quick to dismiss her? Is it because she's a woman making money? That's not what I said, but it's what you meant. They went to bed in silence. That was the first crack. 2 weeks later, Chukwudi came home to find Adana in front of her phone, doing some kind of dance. Their small bedroom looked different. She had hung a white bedsheet as background. There was a ring light, brand new, casting a weird glow across the room. What's going on? She jumped, nearly dropping her phone. Ah, baby, you're back early. I was just Sophia said I should try posting some videos just for fun. Fun? Yes now, it's not serious, just dancing small. A simple dance to an Afrobeat song. She was wearing her church dress, the modest one. The video was innocent enough. She smiled shyly at the camera, did a little twirl. Within minutes, the comments started pouring in. Who is this fine babe? Omo, this one is too fine, no? New follower here. Her eyes lit up like someone had plugged her into an electrical socket. She kept refreshing, watching the numbers climb. 10 likes, 30, 50, 100. See, baby, people like it. Chukwudi felt something twist in his stomach, but he forced a smile. That's nice. What else could he say? It was just a video, just a dance. He didn't want to be that husband, the controlling type, the insecure one. But that first video was a gateway drug. The second video came 3 days later. More skin showing this time. Not much, just a regular dress. But she had done something to her face. Makeup, contouring, her lips looked bigger, her cheekbones sharper. Adana, you're posting a lot these days. That's how it works, Chuku. If you don't post consistently, the algorithm would pick you up. Algorithm? Yes, algorithm. It's... Never mind. You won't understand. Like he was too old or too stupid to get it. By the end of the first month, she had 5,000 followers. Sophia was coaching her, teaching her the game, what hashtags to use, when to post, what angles showed her body best, what men liked to see. Chukwudi overheard one of their video calls one evening. Don't worry, Ada. You're not doing anything wrong. You are just building your brand. Once you hit 10,000, money will start coming. Real money. From posting videos, not just videos, babe. That's when the DM starts. The sponsors, the supporters. Some men will send you money just for existing, just for giving them attention. Just like that. You will be shocked how many married men are lonely and have money to waste. Adana jiggled. That jiggle made Chukwudi's blood run cold. The packages started arriving in the second month. First, it was makeup. A full set from some brand that wanted her as their ambassador. She wasn't their ambassador. She had never spoken to them. But she did an unboxing video, applying the lipstick, blowing kisses at the camera. More followers, more comments, more packages. Shoes from a boutique in Wochi. A designer bag from someone in GRA. Clothes, perfume. Each package came with a note. Each note required a thank you video. Each video required her to wear the gift, model it, smile like she was the happiest woman alive. Who is sending you all this? Brands, baby. That's how influencing works. But you only have 7,000 followers. You are not that famous. She looked at him like he had slapped her. 7,000 is not small. Do you know how hard people work to get 7,000 real followers? I'm just saying, these brands don't usually give free things to small accounts. Small accounts? Is that what you think of me? Small? Adana, that's not... You know what? Forget it. You've never supported me. Not from the beginning. She grabbed her new designer bag and left the apartment. Just left. Came back 3 hours later smelling like expensive perfume that definitely wasn't hers. Where were you? Content shoot with Sophia. Till 9 p.m.? Yes, till 9 p.m. Is that a problem? He let it go. He always lets go. The night she hit 10,000 followers, she screamed so loud their neighbors probably thought someone was dying. Baby! Baby! I did it! 10,000! She was jumping on the bed, phone in hand, refreshing over and over. 10,000 strangers. 10,000 people who didn't know her real name, didn't care if she was happy, didn't love her. But their attention, that meant everything now. Congratulations, Chukwudi said, trying to sound happy. This changes everything. Sophia said, once you hit 10,000, brands take you seriously. I can monetize. I can make real money. Everything did change, just not the way she thought. The DMs got darker. Chukwudi only knew because she started leaving her phone around carelessly, too confident, too distracted to hide it properly. One evening, while she was cooking, her phone buzzed on the couch. He glanced at it. Big man PH. Hey beautiful, saw your dance video. You are stunning. Would love to take you out for lunch. Just networking. I support upcoming influencers. His stomach dropped. He checked her response from earlier that day. Adana, thank you so much, but I'm married though. Big man PH. I respect that. Your husband is lucky, but business is business. Networking is important in this industry. No strings attached. Just want to help your growth. And then the part that killed him. Adana, let me think about it. Let me think about it. Not no, not I'm not interested. Let me think about it. Food is ready! Adana called from the kitchen. Chukwudi put the phone down, his appetite gone. But Big Man PH wasn't the only one. There was Alhaji PH01. There was Oga at the top, CEO billionaire, who was definitely neither a CEO nor a billionaire. And then there was Uncle T. Uncle T started showing up in her comments around the 3rd month. Always the first to like, always commenting fire emojis and crowns, always in her DMs. One day, someone sent her 20,000 naira. Adana, why is someone sending you money? She barely looked up from her phone. It's appreciation. They like my content. 20,000 naira for appreciation? Yes, why? Is it your money? Did I ask you for anything? That's hot because no, she hadn't asked him for money lately. She didn't need to. Her supporters were providing. Her clothes changed in the 3rd month. The woman who used to wear long skirts, those blouses, was suddenly in bodycon dresses, necklines lower, hemlines higher. Not indecent, but enough. Enough to make him uncomfortable. Enough to make the comments explode. Omo see body, this one go wound personal. Madam, your husband is a lucky man. For now, like they were waiting. Like they knew something he didn't. Don't you think that dress is a bit revealing? She was standing in front of their mirror, but she wasn't looking at herself the way she used to. She was posing, practicing, seeing herself through her followers' eyes. Revealing? Baby, this is what's trending. You want me to wear a boba for Instagram? I'm not saying that. You are just trying to control me. You are insecure. I'm your husband. I'm supposed to care or supposed to control. There's a difference. Every conversation ended like this now. In arguments, in distance. She started coming home late, content shoots, she said brand meetings, networking events, always with Sophia, always back by 10 p.m., then 11 p.m., then midnight. Where were you? Content shoot in GRA. I told you. Till midnight? What kind of content shoot? Baby, you don't understand this industry. Sometimes we wait for other influencers. Sometimes the lightning isn't right. It's not like your construction work where you just close at 6 p.m. and go home. Your construction work, like the job that paid their rent in Rumokoro, that put food on their table, that brought them to Port Harcourt, was beneath her now. That night, he checked her Instagram, new video, her in a club, drinking something colorful with smoke coming out of it. Sophia beside her, other girls he had never seen, all dressed like they were hunting. Caption: living my best life. PH nightlife. Content creator. Living my truth. Living her truth? What truth? The truth that she was becoming someone else. Someone he didn't recognize. The comments were full of men promising her the world, promising her things he could never afford. Not one person asked if she was okay. Not one person wondered if she was losing herself. Month 4, she announced she needed a better phone. For content quality, my videos aren't crisp enough. I need an iPhone 13 Pro Max. Adana, that's over 600,000 naira. I know, don't worry. I'm not asking you to buy it. Silence filled the room like poison gas. So who's buying it? I've saved some money from brand deals and someone offered to help. Someone? A supporter. He believes in my brand, wants to invest in me. He? Yes, Chukwudi, don't start with me. It's not what you think. What am I thinking? That something is going on. Nothing is going on. He's just a supporter with money who wants to help. This happens all the time in the industry. What's his name? Why do you need to know his name? Because a strange man is buying my wife a 600,000 naira phone. She grabbed her bag, the new designer one someone sent last week. I'm going out. We'll talk when we have calmed down. She walked out, left him standing there, heart pounding, words spinning. Chukwudi did something he had never done before. He called her mother. Mama, please talk to Adana. This social media thing is getting out of control. My son, what is she doing that's so bad? Is she stealing? Is she prostituting herself? No, Mama, but then leave her alone. Let my daughter enjoy herself. You young men want to marry a woman and cage her in the house. This is not 1980. Let her breathe. Even her own mother. The phone arrived 3 days later. iPhone 13 Pro Max, gold, in a designer box with a ribbon. She unboxed it on a video, squealing like a child on a Christmas morning. Oh my God! You guys! Uncle T, thank you so much. You're such a blessing. I can't believe this. Thank you. Thank you. The comments went insane. Uncle T is the real MVP. Uncle T, can I be your niece too? This girl don't hammer. Uncle T don't enter the picture properly. Chukwudi felt like vomiting. That night, he tried to be intimate with his wife. They hadn't touched each other in almost a month. She was always too tired, too busy editing, too absorbed in responding to DMs. Not tonight, baby. I have an early shoot tomorrow. Adana, we are married. I know we are married. That doesn't mean you own my body. Own your body? When did I say? You don't have to say it. It's in your tone, your whole attitude. Ever since I started making something of myself, you have been resentful. Making something of yourself by posting videos online and collecting gifts from strange men. Don't you dare. By dancing for strangers who don't even know your real name, by staying out till midnight doing God knows what. You know what? You are just like every other insecure Nigerian man. You can't handle a successful woman. Successful? You call this success? You have become someone I don't even recognize. Good, because the old me was boring. The old me was small. The old me was trapped. The old me was my wife. And the new me doesn't need your permission to exist. She slapped him across the face. This woman, Adana, the woman who used to apologize for accidentally stepping on his foot, he just slapped her husband. Don't you ever try to make me feel small again. She grabbed her new iPhone, locked herself in the bathroom. Chukwudi sat on the bed, cheek burning, heart shattered into pieces. The next morning, the bed was empty. She had left early. No note, no test, nothing. Chukwudi dialed Sophia. She answered with an attitude. What's up? Where is Adana? She's fine. She needed space from you, from your toxic behavior, from your controlling nonsense. Controlling? You haven't what? Supported her? Celebrated her wins? All you do is complain and make her feel guilty for finally choosing herself. That's not true. It is true. Ada told me everything. How you monitor her phone, how you question every gift, how you try to police what she wears. That's emotional abuse, Chukwudi. Click. She hung up. Abuse? She called him abusive? Him, who worked 60-hour weeks to provide. Him, who never raised his hand to his wife. Him, who loved Adana more than his own life. 2 days passed. Adana finally came home, walked in like nothing happened, went straight for her ring lights. We need to talk, Chukwudi said. Not now. I have a live session in 5 minutes. Adana! She stopped, turned. Her face was different, colder. What? What is happening to us? Nothing is happening. You're just refusing to evolve with me. Evolve into what? Into this stranger? This is who I have always been, Chukwudi. You just wanted me to stay small, stay quiet, cook your food, warm your bed, and disappear. Well, I'm done disappearing. I've never wanted you to disappear. I just wanted my wife, the woman I married. Your wife? She laughed. Actually laughed. I was never yours. I'm my own person, and it's time you accepted that. She went into the bedroom and started her live session. He could hear her voice through the door, completely different, sweet, bubbly, performing. Hey, my beautiful people, how's everyone today? I've missed you all so much. Strangers. She would rather perform for strangers than be real with her own husband. Month 5 started with Chukwudi finding a receipt. It fell from her handbag when she was rushing out. Hotel Transcorp, executive suite, 2 nights. Last weekend, the weekend she said she went to see her sick aunt in Aba. His hands trembled as he photographed it. When he came home that night around 11 p.m., makeup smudged, exhausted, he was waiting in the living room. How is your aunt? She's much better. Thank God. She didn't even look at him, just scrolling her phone. Which hospital was she in again? General Hospital in Aba. Interesting. He held up the receipt because General Hospital looks a lot like Hotel Transcorp these days. Her face went pale, then red, then defensive. You're going through my things now? It fell out. That's not the point. The point is you lied to my face. I didn't lie. I just didn't tell you everything. You stayed in a hotel for 2 nights. Executive suite. Who were you with? Content creators. We had a workshop. a brand-sponsored networking event for 2 nights in a hotel room. Yes, this is normal in my industry. You don't understand how. Show me pictures. You post everything. Show me the pictures from this workshop. She couldn't because there were no pictures. Or the pictures couldn't be shown to a husband. I'm tired of your interrogation. I'm going to bed. Adanna, please. Please just tell me the truth. She stopped at the door. For 1 second, he saw something in her eyes. Guilt, fear, confusion. It was gone before he could name it. The truth is you're paranoid. That's the truth. But they both knew better. Chukwudi started following her, not proud of it. But what choice did he have? Her next content shoot, he followed in his car, stayed far back. She went to a house in GRA, not a studio, a house. Big gate, security guard who opened immediately like she was expecting. She stayed 4 hours. When she came out, her hair was different. Her clothes were different. She got into a Lexus SUV waiting outside, not a taxi, private car with a driver. The car took her and Sophia to Port Harcourt Mall. Shopping, bags and bags. Someone was paying, and it wasn't Adanna's brand deals. He drove home. He's so heavy. That night, he did something he swore he would never do. He logged into her Instagram account. She had never changed the password, still their anniversary date. Some small part of her still remembered. The DMs were worse than hell itself. Uncle T wasn't just a supporter. He was a married oil company executive, 52 years old. His messages were explicit, detailed, possessive. Uncle T, can't wait to see you tomorrow, my queen. I've missed tasting you. Me too, Daddy, but we have to be careful. He's getting suspicious. Don't worry about him. Soon you won't need him. I'm working on that apartment in Woji for you. 2-bedroom, fully furnished. You deserve better than that poor man can give you. You spoil me too much. Only the best for my baby. By the way, you took the pills I gave you, right? We can't risk pregnancy. Yes, Daddy, I took them this morning. Chukwudi closed the laptop, went to the bathroom, threw up everything in his stomach. His wife, his Adanna, the woman he married in her father's compound under the eyes of God and their families, gone, replaced by a stranger. He didn't confront her right away. He was too destroyed, too empty. He just watched her come and go, watched her transform, watched her lie. She started talking about moving. We need a better place, Chukwudi. Rumokoro is too local. What will people think when they see my address? People, not us, not our marriage. People. We can't afford GRA, he said quietly. I can. I have money now. From where, Adanna? From my work, my content. Why do you always think the worst? Because the worst was the truth. But he said nothing. The final breaking point came on a Tuesday. Chukwudi came home early. Work materials hadn't arrived, so his supervisor released them. He walked into his bedroom, heard the shower running. Adanna was home. Unusual. He sat on the bed waiting. Her phone on the nightstand started ringing. Video call, Uncle T. Something in him snapped. He picked it up, answered. A man's face filled the screen. Older, tribal marks, expensive abada. The man's smile died when he saw Chukwudi. Who are you? The man demanded. I'm her husband. Who are you? Uncle T cut the call instantly. The bathroom door opened. Adanna stepped out in a towel. Saw Chukwudi holding her phone. Knew immediately. Chukwudi, I can explain. Uncle T sent his greeting. Nice man. very generous. The apartment in Woji sounds lovely. Her face crumbled. It's not what you think. What is it then? Explain it to me. Explain how my wife is sleeping with a man old enough to be her father. Explain the hotel receipts, the pills, the lies. He cares about me. He supports my dreams. Unlike you, supports your dreams. Adana, he is using you. You are his side piece, his small girl. When he's done, he will throw you away like all the others. You are just jealous. Jealous that someone better wants me. Better? He's married. He has children, probably older than you. So what? His wife doesn't satisfy him. I do, and he pays me very well for it. Silence. The kind that feels like death. She had said it, finally admitted it. No shame in her eyes. Get out, Chukwudi said softly. What? Pack your things and get out of my house. Your house? This is our house. Watch me. You want to be Uncle T's prostitute. Go live in the apartment he's buying. But you won't do it under my roof. She started crying, but even her tears looked fake now. Performed. Please, baby, I made a mistake. It didn't mean anything. It meant everything. You chose money over marriage, strangers over your husband, lies over love. I was confused. Sophia said it was normal. All big influencers have sponsors. So if Sophia jumped into the ocean, you would follow. Don't blame Sophia for this. Sophia destroyed you, turned you into something unrecognizable. Something? You're calling me something. You have until tomorrow evening. Pack and leave. He walked out, spent the night in his car at the construction site, staring at Port Harcourt's lights, wondering where everything went wrong. Next day, he came home to emptiness. She had taken everything new, the designer bags, the iPhone, the expensive clothes. She left the old things, the simple dresses from when they first got married, the slippers from my own market. On the bed was a note in her handwriting. I'm sorry you couldn't grow with me. I hope you find someone content with staying small. Ada, 3 years of marriage over. But the story doesn't end there. 6 months later, it happened. A video went viral everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp groups, even the new blogs. Adana at a hotel in Aba fighting another girl. Both screaming, pulling hair, rolling on the floor. Hotel security trying to separate them. And in the background, trying to escape through a side door. Uncle T. Turns out Adana wasn't special. Uncle T had 4 other girls, all young, all supposed content creators, all thinking they were the chosen one, all fighting over a man who would never leave his wife. The comments were brutal. This is what social media does to our girls, from wife to side chick to fighter. What a journey. Her ex-husband is somewhere thanking God. Gen Z queen, more like Gen Z clown. I remember when she was just a simple girl posting dances. See her life now. Her followers started living in waves. The real brands, the few legitimate ones, dropped her immediately. Nobody wants to work with a confirmed home wrecker caught on camera fighting over a married man. Sophia posted a video about releasing negative energy and outgrowing certain people. Didn't mention Adana's name. Didn't have to. Everyone knew. Friendship over. Chukwudi heard from Adana's younger sister that she had moved back to the village. The apartment in Woji never materialized. Uncle T blocked her on everything the moment that video hit the internet. Disappeared like smoke. All that was left was her Instagram, 15,000 followers, most probably bots and dead accounts now. She hadn't posted in 4 months. The account was still there though. thousands of posts documenting her transformation from simple village wife to Port Harcourt queen. We're going through her old posts, leaving new comments. I can see where it started going wrong. Photo 156 is when her eyes changed. This one with Uncle T in the background. We were blind. Her husband tried to warn her. She didn't listen. Last anyone heard, Adana was back in their village, working in her mother's provision store, serving customers who remembered when she was humble, when she was real. No more ring lights, no more iPhone 13 Pro Max, no more Uncle T, no more Sophia, no more content shoots. Just Adana, alone, with a phone full of pictures from a life that was never real. And Chokode, he got transferred to Calabar, fresh start, met someone new eventually. A nurse, quiet woman, barely posts on social media. They are taking it slow, building something real. He thinks about Adana sometimes, not with anger anymore, just sadness. Sadness for what they could have been if she hadn't chased smoke and mirrors. Because that's exactly what it was. Smoke. Followers who didn't know her, comments from strangers who didn't care, money from a man who was using her, fame that evaporated the second something juicier came along. She traded something real for something fake, and by the time she realized the difference, everything real was gone. That's how a humble village wife became a Port Harcourt Gen Z queen and lost everything trying to keep a crown that was never real to begin with. For more interesting African folktales and stories like this, please do well to like, leave a comment, and kindly subscribe, besties. Subscription is free. And until I come your way again, for now, bye, besties.